Ho ho ho! What's going on, guys? 8BitGlitch79 here, and welcome back to the 12 nostalgic days of Christmas. Please hit subscribe and that bell so you're notified of the next episode and to see who's the next guest. So sit back, grab that hot drink, nestle down by the fire, and let's get nostalgic. Alright guys, so in this episode, I don't have a physical game to hold up because this episode is about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. But before I get into that, I want to pass you over to Bobby from Universe Retro to tell you his nostalgic pick. What you got for us, Bobby?
Hey guys, Bobby from Universe Retro here. Special thanks to 8BitGlitch79 for letting me be on this cool nostalgia video he's doing. So, when you look at me, I'm pretty nostalgic, especially my channel, Universe Retro, all about nostalgia. I love nostalgia. So when he asked me to talk about a game that's really nostalgic to me and something I think about when nostalgia hits, there's no other game than Captain Skyhawk for regular Nintendo. This game is super nostalgic for me. I played a lot of it when I was a kid. The reason it's so nostalgic to me, me and my dad were really big fans of the movie Top Gun. We played the game Top Gun, and it was like super hard to land that plane, so we could never really do anything on it. So one year he bought Captain Skyhawk because from the front of it, it looks a lot like Top Gun. So he thought, well, we can play this. So he bought this for me. I believe it was for my birthday when I was really young, and we played a lot of it together. It was honestly more me playing it and him watching, but it holds a special place in my heart. I actually really love the game. I think it's a really fun game. It's a hard game, but it's fun. The graphics look really cool and isometric for the time, and other games really didn't look like this. Yeah, I had a cool story when I was a kid, about aliens, and, aliens meets Top Gun, and, yeah, it's super nostalgic for me. I had to have it. I had to have a complete, full, perfect copy, because I'm so nostalgic about it, and it meant so much to me and my time with my dad when I was younger, so. I am nostalgic about Captain Skyhawk for the regular Nintendo. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate you coming on my channel and giving your pick for your most nostalgic game. I hope you have a great holiday and a happy new year. So again, I don't have anything to hold up physical for this because it is actually an arcade game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, the first one. Not Turtles in Time, which is a great game, but the first one I'm most nostalgic about. I was a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan as a kid. I would not miss an episode every Saturday morning. I would make sure I was there. I was always recording them on my VHS tapes. I was diehard. The toys, everything. And so when I didn't even know there was an arcade game until one day we were at the mall and I went into the arcade and it was like a beacon of light from heaven just shining down on this 4-player cab of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dude, my jaw must have hit the floor when I saw that thing. I was in heaven. I had to beg and beg for some quarters from my parents, and I had to get on that. And of course, I had to pick Leonardo. Now, he might not be exactly my favorite turtle. It's between him and Donatello. I think it's because, Leonardo, 2 katanas? Come on, it's badass. But Donatello, I think I saw myself as Donatello more than any other turtle is because of the nerd aspect, the computers and the gadgets and stuff. That was totally like me. So I related a lot with Donatello. So I would be Donatello or Leonardo just because Leonardo's a badass. So I remember I was playing that for the first time. And I was first playing by myself, and then all of a sudden all these kids would come up and be like, can I play? Can I play? And I'd be like, hell yeah. So, it would be a gathering around this cab when it first came out. It was like, you would have thought somebody saw like Jesus in a burnt piece of toast or something. It was just a crowd, an immense crowd all the time around this cab. And I remember I was so lucky that I got in there in first to play it when I first saw it. And after that, I was begging to go back there all the time to play it. And I remember I'd have to end up waiting because there's so many people lined up to play that thing and putting their quarters up on there. But it was the greatest game, and it felt truly like you were playing an episode of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I can remember clearly to this day, that first time I saw it, like it was just yesterday. and I have a main cab now and I play it all the time, but it's not exactly the same, you know. And I'm sure if I got one of those arcade 1-ups, the turtle one, it'd be fun, but it's not going to be the same as going up to that cabinet for the first time and playing it. So that was my pick for this 12 nostalgic days of Christmas, and I hope you're enjoying this series. And again, hit subscribe and that bell so you're notified of any future ones, which should be tomorrow, and I will hope to see you soon. This is 8-Bit Glitch 79, and I'm glitching out.